Hello everyone and welcome yourselves back to the YouTube channel, and today we're going to be reviewing and talking about 10 things I hate about you. There'll be spoilers ahead. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on this film. Enjoy. So it seems random. I mean, I'm going to be reviewing loads of different films from over the years, but it seems random that I'm watching this. It appealed to me and my partner, and we decided, you know what, I've seen it years ago, and my partner had never seen it, so we thought we'd go and check it out. I genuinely didn't remember it being this good. It was really solid from start to finish. The premise was great. Everyone involved, from obviously the main guy, Heath Ledger, and then Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Julia Stiles, and is Larissa Olin known very well, and David Krumholtz as the main cast. Obviously, you had a few other main characters who were involved in the main story, but the main five were brilliant. You had the sisters and you had the three lads heavily involved with a love story and just ensuring that both daughters would date. If you've never seen this film, the premise of the film is new lad starts at school, he gets shown around by this other guy, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character immediately falls for one of the sisters. But the dad has a rule: both sisters have to be want to date or are dating at the same time. If one doesn't, then the other can't. Basically, he's very strict, but he's a single father trying to raise two daughters who are in their 18. So, but yeah, it was terrific from start to finish. Heath Ledger is such a charismatic guy, and he goes from this person, this mystery guy, and looking dangerous, and all these other things, to being someone you're rooting for by the end of the film because he gets paid to date the daughter you can see on the screen, Julia Stiles' character, um, who plays Kat, and it becomes this thing of he does it for the money, but then he falls for her and truly likes her because she's so distant and not wanting to do with anything. But then the more the film goes on, she starts opening up to her sister. She starts opening up to Heath's character. She starts just basically becoming not more human, but she becomes more. She makes herself a bit more vulnerable and hoping that this is real. And she gives him a chance to say, I've been doing X and Y, getting paid to do this, but then he lies, and then it becomes reality and she finds out, and then but in the end they do come together. The way they do it and the pacing and the structure of the film is fantastic. It came out in 99, I think. The setting's cool. I love the scene with Heath Ledger when he's singing the song "I Love You, Baby," and he does it in the where the football pitch is, and really cool. And he can actually sing very well. Well, decent enough. But yeah, I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt was decent enough. I loved his story. He fell for the other girl. Um, but there was another lad involved who was doing the pain to Heath's character. It all became this mess, and then things were revealed. He obviously got the brunt of it and became quite sad towards the end. But it ended up going his direction because he played the nice guy. He played the guy who genuinely wanted to date her for the right reasons rather than just get with her for a quick one night or just so. I don't really know what the other guy's motives fully well does get revealed, but I think that's why Joseph's character stood out more to that sister. And David Krumholtz's character was just a great side character. I think he was a good support character for Joseph Gordon's character. There was no bad characters. The headmistress was funny. She was great. The guy who was the main teacher we saw, who would tell one guy to shut up and then would call this cat a know it all. And every time he was on screen, he was brilliant. That's what I'm saying. Didn't matter what the scene was, whether it was with one of their sisters, with Heath, with Joe, with Gordon Levitt, with David's character, with the teacher, with the head teacher, whatever it was just great. It was funny. I can't recommend this film more. There isn't really much to talk about because it is a straightforward film. Like, I love the scene with the dad and the sister at the end where he's like, I think at the start, he doesn't want his girls going to university and college is that far away because he loves his daughters, but he wants to keep them close and he puts restraints on and hopes they'll stay. But in the reality of it all, he was pushing them away, but still had a fond relationship, and he made a really good decision at the end, saying obviously he's paid the tuition for the college, and that she can go and spread her wings. And yeah, it was fantastic. Even scenes like that, you go, oh wow. You think it's about the romance and the love, but it's really about a relationship between daughters and a father, and the trust and the society and stuff he's gone through. And he doesn't want his daughters to go through it, hence why he's obviously not with um, his ex-wife anymore. But 10 Things I Hate About You, I think, is one of the most perfect films I've ever seen. Um, all the actors are brilliant. Every character does what it needs to do. It's a straightforward story with a few curveballs in there, but you can see it coming. But I think Heath and Joseph Gordon-Levitt and David and the girls and all the side characters truly pull off a brilliant film. And I genuinely can't believe I've not seen this in a while because I'm not saying I always thought Heath was overrated, but I think people glaze him a bit too much for the Joker, and he's phenomenal as a Joker. But to see him out of that role and properly watch this film and understand that it is a brilliant film, I've got to put full respect onto Heath Ledger and the direction and the writing. It was brilliant from start to finish. So I do recommend 10 Things I Hate About You. I'm giving it a perfect 10 out of 10. You can let me know down below your thoughts, and you can subscribe for more and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with more videos this week, a variety of stuff coming, so stay tuned for all of that. And as always, thanks for the support and goodbye.